Introducing the African Diaspora News Channel app, your gateway to stories that's overlooked by the corporate mainstream media.
And we serve as the voice to the so-called Black community.
Again, we got Dr. Candace Matthews.
A lot of these documents, looking at.
We are committed to informing and educating through the power of media.
This country is supposed to be about the land of the free for all. It has not been free for Black people, and we are tired.
With our platform, we're helping to end injustice by exposing it.
Join us in standing for excellence in journalism and serving our community. Download the African Diaspora News app today.
For the first time, we are hearing from Chidimma, the beauty queen that had to withdraw from the Miss Universe competition in South Africa. If you remember, there was this huge controversy behind it. Some people were sad that this turned out this way, but some are really happy because they believe that there was a fraudulent act that was performed in this case, but it's still under investigation. So Chidimma is speaking out for the first time about how that made her feel, and she actually also admitted that she is seeking therapy after what she went through. Watch this clip, we'll come back and discuss.
I'm talking about that journey you went through, that you had to withdraw from the competition, the Miss Essay competition. How are you really?
So it has been a hectic one. I think I've been avoiding, talking about it because it is an emotional one for me. I just cried earlier because I was like, no, it's not a nice feeling because I think...
You can take a moment.
I think I need to get used to speaking about it.
You can take a moment.
Yeah, so it's just not a nice feeling at all. And I think I've been avoiding it a lot. And only now it's like starting to cloud me and it's affecting me. So it's something that I will work on as well and see a therapist, because I feel like I have been suppressing my emotions and everything, because what has happened, it wasn't like a minor thing. It was actually really major. And
that means you're not doing okay.
Yes. But I'll be fine. I'll be fine.
As you can see, she's quite emotional still. It seems like she hasn't talked about it publicly, so she's still finding it very hard to put words to how she's feeling, which is understandable. The scrutiny she went through was not a little blip. She went through a lot. Especially on social media, she was dragged, she was called names, she was attacked. We've all seen it, and it was really sad what happened to her. But at the end of the day, there's also an investigation, because they are claiming that the mother must have done something to get documents. Even her, she said she can't talk about it now because it's a legal matter. But at the end of the day, the way she was dragged was insane. And after everything, to see who was crowned as Miss South Africa was quite a shock to a lot of people, not just Africans, but globally in the world. People were surprised to see how that went, because if you're saying this girl is not South African, so she should not represent us, okay, but then go ahead and put somebody else in that position that does not represent majority of the people, at least in that country. Anyways, I know it's a controversial conversation and people are going to be mad even mentioning this subject, which is insane, because you should be allowed to have a conversation about a topic that is going on right now, especially regarding people of African descent. That is what happens. When controversy happens, people talk about it. But anyways, fam, what are your thoughts on what Chidimma is saying? And also, she's been crowned as Miss Nigeria. What are your thoughts on that? Because I understand even with that, there's quite a debate regarding that as well, because she claimed that she's South African and she identifies more with South Africa because she grew up there. Now she joins the Miss Nigeria competition, and even though she didn't join it in the beginning, now she's been crowned. So some people feel like others deserved it more. What are your thoughts on that? Let us know down below. I am Wongel Zelalem. I'll see you on the next one.